Hello? Going to need a signature on this. Dangerous chemicals.
What would I want with chlorosulfonic acid?
How should I know? I just need a signature.
Aha! I told you I'd be back. My poor ants! What has happened to you? Don't worry, I'm here now. One final experiment and this will all be over. We'll need to get your strength up. Eat this for now. I'll be back soon with more supplies. Sit tight. Need something to stand on.
Escorted by a small entourage of loyal soldiers, this young queen has set out to establish a new colony on the edge of the savannah. These are Megaponera analis, the Matabele ants. They are large, fierce, and specialize in raiding termite nests. The Matabele may be predators, but they are very picky about their prey. The other creatures nearby are insignificant compared to the vast and replenishable bounty locked within the local termite mounds. Raids are conducted at dusk and dawn, and the night is almost over. It is time. There are 3 Macrotermes bellicosus termite nests in the vicinity. The Matabele must choose a target quickly and move with purpose. A common earwig, Forficula auricularia, has locked jaws with a Matabele ant. This nighttime scavenger won't shy away from a scuffle, especially if there's a chance it'll end with a meal. In most ant colonies, injured soldiers are left to die on the battlefield, but the Matabele do not forsake their sisters so easily. Ants wounded in battle and unable to walk release pheromones calling their comrades for help. If unburdened raiders are available, the casualties are carried home and nursed back to health. The termites, although much smaller than the ants, are far from easy game. They have their own soldier castes whose job is to make the raids as difficult as possible for the ants. With durable head armor and keen jaws, it is not uncommon for the defenders to maim and even kill raiding soldiers. As soon as the Matabele have enough food, they should leave without delay. A tiger beetle, Dromequida elegantia, has spotted the ants. This exuberant red hunter possesses all the usual traits: keen eyesight, long, powerful legs, and efficient carving jaws. The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood. As the midday sun rises overhead, the termites retreat into the cool depths of their fortified mounds. Raiding at this time would be troublesome, and there would usually be little reason for the Matabele to leave their nest. However, West African rainbow lizards, Agama africana, have come to bask in the clearing. If too many are allowed to gather, the evening raids may be disrupted. The Matabele workers have unearthed part of an African stink ant tunnel. This one appears to be deserted, a remnant of a past colony. As dusk begins to set in and the dusty earth cools, the termites march out of their mounds to collect dead wood and leaves. Time for the Matabele to replenish their larders. The rainbow lizards are immense and more than capable of dealing with a few ants. The Matabele colony will need to make a significant show of force and target the lizards one at a time to stand any chance of driving them away. The ants will fight to the death. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood. The battle has begun. The Matabele should be careful not to overpillage any one mound. If the termites are too weakened, they will not recover their numbers in time for the next raid. The sky brightens and the nighttime scavengers begin to dissipate, leaving space for Matabele raiding columns. The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood. The temperature outside is rising, and the termites retreat inside to escape desiccation. The Matabele dug greedily into a termite nest. All the It is quiet tonight. Usually the undergrowth would be bustling with nighttime predators, but few have surfaced. Something has them spooked. Tremors can be felt from within the nest. There's a creature on the move, and it's getting closer. A fully grown sun spider, Zaria Kisalinji, has found the nest. She's looking for a burrow to lay her eggs, and this is the perfect spot. Unable to fit through the entrance, she'll need to dig her way in. This could be disastrous for the colony. The sun spider has bulldozed through the nest entrance and into the tunnels. She must be stopped. It is finished. The sun spider was finally bested by the ants, but not before decimating the nest. The cavern she left in her wake is now likely to attract even larger creatures. The colony had better be prepared. With the sun spider threat eliminated, the Matabele have an opportunity to raid freely while the termites are active. They should make the most of it while they can. The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. It is almost noon, and the termites go to ground. Further raids are unlikely to be fruitful. For now. The ants must fight. The termites are ramping up their activities. The Matabele should seize this opportunity before the nocturnal predators are too numerous. Darkness looms, and the savanna arthropods emerge to hunt. There is but one the Matabele have yet to face, the greatest amongst their number. It comes tonight. It is here, Pandinus Imperator, the Emperor Scorpion. Growing to 20 centimeters in length, this true titan of the undergrowth dwarfs almost anything that crosses its path. With bulging pedipalps equally effective for digging up insects and tearing them apart, this encounter could mean extinction for the colony. The Queen is in imminent danger. Even as wave after wave of soldiers were crushed, the Matabele would not relent. The fiercest raiders mounted the beast, whilst maimed defenders sliced at its joints. Finally, the Emperor Scorpion fell. Having bested the three titans, the message to the savanna arthropods is clear. Confronting the Matabele in their home will only end one way.
Why are there footprints on my chair?